Hey guys, I'm Leon. I'm a German guy living and studying in New Zealand, and on this channel I want to share my experiences with you. In today's video I want to talk about this very place that I am at right now, which is the student village. If you don't know what a student village is, it's basically accommodation provided by your university, and it's either on the campus or in this case really like just at the other side of the street, so really near of the campus. First up, I want to say I really love living in the student village. I think it's a great experience. But as always, if there are positive aspects, there are also negative aspects. And yeah, I just want to list some of those, some positive, some negative. So let's start right off with first the negative or more negative aspects of living in the student village. Probably the most obvious one. They call it villa what we live in, but it's really not a villa. I mean, you really shouldn't come here and expect like a 5-star hotel. Like, it's not like the villas are in a bad condition or anything, but just a few things are a little run down, I guess. Like, when I first got here, our fridge wasn't working properly. But I mean, you just have to let them know and they get it fixed fairly quickly. Or stuff like, I don't know, the Wi-Fi is probably the biggest issue most people have here. Like, so it sometimes just doesn't work, or some apps don't work at all. But I mean, those are really more like some minor issues here and there. It doesn't really affect your daily life that much in a negative way. So yeah, just be prepared to not have like the most comfort or the comfort that you are used to while staying here. Another thing that's sort of annoying, since this basically belongs to the university makes some rules that you have to follow. For example, alcohol and smoking is of course prohibited on the area, or you shouldn't be that loud after 10, and you shouldn't have people from outside or from other villas over at your villa after 10, and all that kind of stuff. But as always, those rules are, well, only more or less strictly enforced. Of course, you shouldn't make it yourself a challenge to break all of them all the time. But it's not like you will get kicked out right away if you just have like some small parties in your villa and don't disturb anybody else. But I mean, this really is just common sense. When you're living in a shared flat in the city, you also have these rules, they're just not written down. Basically, you can do whatever you want as long as you don't disturb other people. That's the basic rule you should follow. Now, the next one is more of a people thing. Like, you are sharing these villas, of course, in my case with 5 other people. And, well, it always depends how, I guess, lucky you are and how well you get along with your villa mates. Either it's really great, or either you have the worst experience. But I mean, this is just something that you have to be prepared for. You can also try to like move to another villa if it really doesn't work out. In my case, it's great. I really get along with my other villa mates. But well, I mean, of course I heard of some cases where that wasn't the case. So this is just something you have to be prepared for. Be open-minded, accept that other people are different. Yeah, just keep an open mind. There are many people here also from different cultures. They have a different way of like living, I guess. This also leads like to the next point. It will be dirty. That's something that's just gonna happen. When you are living together, 6 people in like one shared flat, pretty much, it will not be always always like super clean, especially like the kitchen or whatever, because people make a mess. I like to think of myself as a very not messy person, like I clean up after myself. But I mean, some people just take a little longer to clean up after themselves, and that's just something well, you have to live with. You can't change it really. Of course, if it gets out of hand, you should let like here the supervisors know so they talk to them and stuff. But yeah, you should just be prepared to not have it all shiningly clean all the time, because that's not gonna happen. But enough of the negative things. Now to the positive aspects, which I think make more than up for the negative aspects. First up, the most important one in my opinion. You will have right away a group of friends, which is great. Because when you're completely new to a country, completely new to a university, the first thing you will have to normally struggle with is finding your group of people that you can hang out with, that you can have fun with. And that is something that is not a problem you will have at the student village, because, well, you are basically forced to make friends because you are living together with those people here. So this really is like the biggest advantage I think that you have here. The next two things pretty much play into this, which is that you will make friends with people from all around the world, because there are so many like different cultures here, which is awesome. Like you can exchange your different cultures. You have friends all around the world that you can visit if you want to at some point in time. So this is a great thing. And also, there's always something going on in the student village. Like you will never get bored here for sure. There are always like, I don't know, parties or dinners or some sporty activities going on, or you go to the beach together or something. So you really always will have something to do when you are here. People here are also really helpful, at least from my experience. For example, I don't have a car here, and if you want to go grocery shopping you really need a car. But there are always people here that offer a ride or take you wherever you want, if you want to go to the cinema, or if you have troubles with academic stuff, like with some courses and they've already done them or something, you can always ask for help. They will even cut your hair for you if you ask them. So you can save some money there, and they did a pretty good job, I would say. So yeah, the people here are really helpful. You just have to ask for their help and they will be happy to help you. And lastly, of course, the more practical aspects, which is it's relatively cheap to live here, at least cheaper than anywhere else. And also you are insanely close to the campus, which I think is a big advantage. Like you just have to go across the street and you're on the campus grounds. You don't have like a long way to go to university, which is really important to me, and I think for most other people as well. So there you have it, some pros and cons for living in the student village. Like I said in the beginning, I personally love it here. It's great, I have a great time. But let me know what you think about student villages, if you've ever lived in one, what your experience was. Let me know in the comments down below. And if you liked the video, feel free to subscribe and leave a like, and I will see you soon. Bye!